Doctor Who. Doctor Who is a British science fiction series that started in 1963. The first few seasons were shot in black and white, but many original episodes were lost when BBC taped over most of their black and white reels when color television was released. It is seen by many as the most successful science fiction series of all time, running for 50 years with new episodes still being produced. The main character, known only as the Doctor, is from a planet called Gallifrey. He is a Time Lord that travels the universe in a time ship called the TARDIS, which stands for Time and Relative Dimension in space. It once had the ability to disguise itself as anything to blend in with its surroundings, but it got stuck in the form of a London police box. The TARDIS is infinitely larger on the inside. Having a fondness of Earth, he always takes along a human companion. While Doctor Who started as an educational show for children, this changed with the introduction of the Daleks, a race of aliens whose only desire is to destroy any living thing that is not Dalek, seeing themselves as the only perfect life form. Along with the Daleks, the Cybermen are another recurring enemy in the series. The original Cybermen came from planet Mundus, but the Cybermen that appear in the new series originated on Earth in a parallel world.
Cybermen will investigate. Units 1065 and 1066 will investigate spare chamber. We obey.
His mind spoke of a second species invading Earth, infected by the superstition of ghosts.
You didn't need to kill him.
Neither did we need him alive. Dalek Thay, investigate outside. I obey.
Units open visual link. Visual contact established.
Establish visual contact. Lower communications barrier. Identify yourselves.
You will identify first.
State your identity.
You will identify first.
Identify.
It's like Stephen Hawkins meets a speaking clock.
And illogical, you will modify.
Daleks do not take orders.
You have identified as Daleks.
Outline resembles the inferior species known as Cybermen.
Rose said about the Daleks. She was terrified of them. What have they done to her, Doctor? Is she dead?
Together, we could upgrade the universe.
You propose an alliance?
This is correct.
Request denied.
Hostile elements will be deleted.
Exterminate!
Daleks were genetically engineered to be perfect soldiers, with all emotion removed, except hatred. They fear the Doctor because of events that happened during a war between the Daleks and the Time Lords.
The Doctor will open the Ark!
The Doctor will not.
Exterminate!
I kind of figured that.
One of the Doctor's companions, Rose Tyler, absorbed the absolute power of the time vortex to defeat the Daleks, but the power is lethal to any who harness it.
I bring life.
But this is wrong. You can't control life and death.
But I can.
The Vashta Nerada are born from spores. Their forests were turned into books in the universe's largest library. When they hatched, all life forms in the library became their prey.
Right, you lot! Let's all meet the Vashta Nerada. That's not darkness down those tunnels. This is not a shadow. It's a swarm. A man-eating swarm. The piranhas of the air. The Vashta Nerada. Literally the shadows that melt the flesh. Most planets have them, but usually in small clusters. I've never seen an infestation on this scale, or this aggressive.
What do you mean most planets? Not Earth?
Earth. There are a billion other worlds. Where there's meat, there's Vashta Nerada. You can see them sometimes if you look. The dust in sunbeams.
If they were on Earth, we'd know.
Nah, normally they live on roadkill. Sometimes people go missing. Not everyone comes back out of the dark.
Every shadow?
No. But any shadow.
So what do we do?
Daleks, same for the Ice Stalk. Sontarans, back of the neck. Vashta Nerada. Run. Just run.
The Master is the Doctor's archenemy in the series. He is a Time Lord like the Doctor. The Master always hears a drumbeat echoing in his head.
Excuse me, Prime Minister. Do you mind my asking, what is that?
A gas mask.
I beg your pardon?
It's a gas mask.
Yes, but, why are you wearing it?
Oh, because of the gas.
I'm sorry?
Because of the gas.
What gas?
This gas.
All insane!
We'd have Sonic. And the good thing is, he's not dead for long. I get to kill him again!
Martha, just calm down. Just look at what you're doing. Just stop. If you could see yourself.
Oh, do excuse me. A little bit of personal business. Back in a minute. Let him go.
It's that sound. The sound in your head. What if I could help?
Oh, how to shut him up. I know. Memory lane. Professor Lazarus. Remember him and his genetic manipulation device? What, did you think little Tish got that job merely by coincidence? I've been laying traps for you all this time. And if I can concentrate all that Lazarus technology into one little screwdriver. But, ooh, if only I had the Doctor's biological code. Oh, wait a minute. I do! I've got his hand. And if Lazarus made himself younger, what if I reverse it? Another 100 years?
Doctor, I've got you.
Ah, she's a would-be doctor. But tonight, Martha Jones, we've flown him in! All the way from prison! Move. I'm sorry. I am the Master. And these are my friends.
I'm coming back.
So it came to pass that the human race fell, and the earth was no more. And I looked down upon my new dominion as master of all, and I thought it good.
The Lonely Assassins are known as one of the creepiest enemies in science fiction. They are only statues, while seen. If you blink, or look away, even for a second, they move in at blinding speed.
Welcome!
Where am I?
1969. Not bad as it goes. You've got the moon landing to look forward to.
Oh, the moon landing's brilliant. We went 4 times. Back when we had transport.
Working on it.
How did I get here?
Same way we did. Touch of an angel. Same one probably since you ended up in the same year. No, don't get up. Time travel without our capsule. Nasty. Catch your breath, don't go swimming for half an hour.
I can't.
Fascinating race, the Weeping Angels. The only psychopaths in the universe to kill you nicely. No mess, no fuss, they just zap you into the past and let you live to death. The rest of your life used up and blown away in the blink of an eye. You die in the past, and in the present they consume the energy of all the days you might have had. All your stolen moments. They're creatures of the abstract, they live off potential energy.
What in God's name are you talking about?
Trust me, just nod when he stops for breath.
Track you down with this. This is my timey-wimey detector. Goes ding when there's stuff. Also, it can boil an egg at 30 paces. Whether you wanted to or not, actually, so I've learned to stay away from hens. It's not pretty when they blow.
Sorry, can I ask again? You mentioned a mistake we made.
Oh, big mistake. Really huge. Didn't anyone ever tell you there's one thing you never put in a trap if you're smart, if you value your continued existence, if you have any plans about seeing tomorrow, there's one thing you never, ever put in a trap.
And what would that be, sir?
The Silents are memory-proof, as anything that sees them will forget they existed as soon as they look away.
Why did you have to kill her?
The Silence is not a species. It is a religious order or movement. Their core belief is that silence will fall when the question is asked.
What question?
The first question. The oldest question in the universe. Hidden in plain sight.
Yes, but what is the question?
Unknown.
I'm being extremely clever up here, and there's no one to stand around looking impressed. What's the point in having you all?
We just slap him sometimes.
River, we can't just let him die. We have to stop it.
Time Lords have the ability to regenerate. Even if their body dies, they can create a new one, but can only regenerate from death 12 times.
I'm sorry.